Popular saying in the world of adults today is that life goes by way too fast. However, to the children affected by progeria, this saying is just as relevant. Hutchinson-Gilford progeria syndrome, a specific type of progeria that is a gradual genetic disease which causes rapid aging within children from an early age. The name progeria is stemmed from the Greek language which translates to prematurely old. The name Hutchinson-Gilford progeria syndrome was first introduced to the medical field in 1886 by two doctors from England, Dr. Jonathan Hutchinson and Dr. Hastings Gilford. With this disease being so uncommon, doctors all over the world are still searching for a cure to this day. Children with this condition appear to look normal at birth. However, within the first 2 years of life, noticeable symptoms start to present themselves. A common symptom of progeria is a stunt in growth to factors in regards of weight and height. Some affected by this disease even experience scleroderma-like symptoms as the skin becomes more delicate and the veins more apparent. Despite all the external symptoms that are present, there are much more dangerous issues at hand that are internal. Internal issues regarding blood flow include strokes and heart attacks caused by atherosclerosis, which is the hardening of arteries that transport blood, oxygen, and nutrients. Atherosclerosis can either affect those with progeria in a cerebrovascular or a cardiovascular manner. Malfunctions surrounding the blood flow to the brain may lead to a stroke, which would be a cerebrovascular issue. Malfunctions with blood flow to the heart may lead to a congested heart, which can result in a heart attack. This would be termed as a cardiovascular issue. Cardiovascular issues are the main culprits in the mortality rates of those that are affected at the end stages of progeria. As we all know, the nucleus of a cell has many vital functions that must be carried out in order for the body to maintain homeostasis. However, those with progeria have an unstable nucleus, which is a defining characteristic of the disease. In all cells, lamins produce proteins that normally stabilize the nucleus, keeping it together. However, in cells of those with progeria, the nucleus cannot become stabilized because of a mutation in the proteins the lamins produce. This mutated gene is known as lamin A. A genetic test for the lamin A gene is how the disease is scientifically diagnosed. In both a normal cell and a cell with progeria, the lamin A gene encodes a protein known as pre-lamin A, which contains a farnesyl group connected to the end of the cell. Normally, the farnesyl group is eliminated from the pre-lamin A protein before it reaches the nuclear envelope. However, those that are affected by progeria, the farnesyl group continues to engage with the pre-lamin A protein as it reaches the nuclear envelope, which then transforms it into an irregular form known as progerin. Now, this unusual form, progerin, then links itself to the nuclear rim of a cell. This process is what contributes to the irregular shape of a nucleus affected by those with progeria. The irregular shape also contributes to the instability of a cell's nucleus, which ultimately leads to cell destruction. As of now, there are no cures for progeria, which has really sparked an interest for the disease. However, currently, there are many human clinical trials in experimenting with farnesyltransferase inhibitors, known as FTIs. FTIs are experimental drugs that were originally designed to treat cancer, but can be useful for those with progeria by assisting in gaining weight because progeria causes musculoskeletal degeneration, which contributes to muscle and body fat loss. FTIs also improve blood vessel mobility, which would assist in counteracting atherosclerosis, which again is the leading cause of death to those affected by progeria. A specific type of FTI drug known as lonafarnib has been used to treat progeria by counteracting the mutation of the nucleus. Lonafarnib is an inhibitor, and this FTI specifically aids in inhibiting the link between the mutated protein from attaching to the nuclear cell rim, which is what causes the mutation, then leading to an unstable nucleus. As doctors and scientists all over the world strive to learn about progeria, information in regards of aging continues to present itself. Because a majority of those affected by progeria pass away from cardiovascular complications, the quest for a cure is a simultaneous search to innovative answers in providing treatments to cardiovascular diseases and other complications that come from natural aging.